Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 fast food favorites that you can make at home so you can get the flavor you crave while avoiding the drive-thru. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss new videos every week. So the first meal is a Copycat Arby's beef and cheddar, and this one is so delicious it tastes almost exactly like the original. First off, we have some sesame seed buns. The Arbys sandwich has onion buns, but Adam doesn't like them, so we're going to go with these. We also have our roast beef. The thinner you can find, the better. And it's not a beef and cheddar without the cheddar, and our favorite is this Rico's brand. And the most important part is the Arbys sauce. For this, you need brown sugar, ketchup, apple cider vinegar, Worcestershire, and a little bit of cayenne. I'll link the recipe down below, but we also added some garlic powder and a little bit of steak sauce to ours. So we have a cup of ketchup, a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. You're also going to put in a half cup of brown sugar, 4 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, and 1/8 a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And luckily, you can find Arby's fries in the freezer section. So we've got our sauce made and it's cooling off, and we have our cheese sauce ready to be heated up, and our buns are ready to be toasted. So now you're going to heat up your roast beef in some simmering water for just a few seconds. This will heat it through evenly and keep it from drying out. So now we have all of our meat piled on the buns, and we're just going to microwave each sandwich for about 15 seconds, and that gives the bread that steam texture that the foil paper does at a fast food restaurant. Now all you got to do is add on that cheese sauce and the Arby's sauce, and you've got a homemade Arby's sandwich. These are so easy to make and so delicious, and now that I'm looking at it again, I want another one. And for meal number 2, we have a Copycat Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme with cheesy Fiesta potatoes. So we just cooked up our ground beef with a packet of taco seasoning, and we have some potatoes frying up in some butter, salt, pepper, and a little bit of cumin. So making these is pretty simple. You need the burrito size flour tortillas, and first you're going to put on your taco meat, and then you're going to add on some of that same cheddar cheese sauce that we used for the Arby's sandwich. After the cheese, you're going to add a flat, crunchy tostada shell. On top of that, you're going to put your sour cream, shredded cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. Before folding this up, we put a little extra piece of tortilla in the middle so that all the toppings wouldn't fall out while you're cooking it. Then we just cooked these in some melted butter until they were golden brown. And one of my favorite things at Taco Bell is the cinnamon twist, so we decided to make some homemade churros instead. This dough was super easy to make, and we just used my little icing piping gadget to drop them down into the oil. And I'll leave the recipe for these linked in the description box. Once they were done frying, we drained them a little bit on some paper towels and then rolled them around in cinnamon and sugar. So to finish off the Fiesta potatoes, you top them off with sour cream and cheddar cheese sauce. I also top mine off with chopped green onions because that's what they used to come with when you ordered them at Taco Bell. I don't know why they don't anymore, but mine do. And now you can just serve these with some Taco Bell sauce, and you've got Taco Bell right at home. So this next one is a Copycat McDonald's Quarter Pounder. The patty is actually a veggie burger, which sounds weird, but the first time we made them, to me it tasted like McDonald's, so we decided to try this out. So we use these baby bella mushrooms, and we just cook them up with some butter, garlic, and onion powder. Then you're going to throw these in the blender and mix them with the remaining ingredients to make the patty. And those ingredients are 2/3 of a cup of oats, 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan, 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, a little bit of oregano, salt, and parsley. So any brand of fries you want to make is just fine, but to me, this brand has the same texture and flavor as fast food fries. And to make this taste just like a quarter pounder, you'll need sesame seed buns, onions, pickles, mustard, and ketchup. So to build the burger, you put a slice of American cheese on the bottom bun, a slice on top of your veggie patty. Then you add your ketchup, mustard, onions, and pickles. And here is our version of a Copycat McDonald's quarter pounder. Let me know if you give it a try and tell me what you think. And for the last one, we're making all of our favorite foods from Sonic. Now we normally wouldn't eat this much fried food in one sitting, but we were having fun going with the theme, so you can pick and choose your favorites to make. So for the onion rings, I cut them into thick slices and then separated out all of the rings, and then I'm going to dip them in flour so that the batter I make will stick. We put some bun-length hot dogs onto skewers, and Adam is also flouring them so the cornmeal batter will stick when it hits the oil. And for this batter, we used 1 cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of milk, salt and pepper, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 egg, and 4 teaspoons of baking powder. And for the mozzarella sticks, we're just going to stick them in an egg wash and then coat them in breadcrumbs with parsley. The cornmeal batter puffs up really fast, so when you're frying the corn dogs, make sure you flip them pretty frequently. That way they stay an even size on all sides. These corn dogs turned out so delicious, and you can tell Tucker is a happy, happy boy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below which meal you'd be interested in trying. Also, if you have a suggestion for another fast food or any restaurant copycat you'd like to see us make, leave it in the comments below, or you can find me on Instagram. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell. We'd love to have you as a part of our YouTube family.